everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So today I've got kind of a fun special project. So my husband is a drummer and he's actually in two bands. Like he has his main band and then this little side band. It's kind of funny. It's mostly family except for my husband. And they have a big gig every 4th of July at this lake and with the fireworks going. It's really funny, but they're very good, but the name of the band is hilarious because it's called Family Picnic, and here's their logo. Isn't it cute with the picnic basket on fire? Anyway, this year, for the 4th of July, today is June 7th, and so I do film about a week or so ahead. But anyway, they want me to put up a booth with merch, like make some merch for them, like coasters and trays and things like that with their logo. I was really proud of myself, but I am not the best at Cricut. But what I did, I was able to get the logo printed and then on sticker paper, put it in my Cricut, whatever. The problem is I didn't use clear sticker paper. And then also I must have done something wrong because it cut into squares. Not a big deal. I can cut along here to make it a circle, hopefully perfect, and then you won't, because otherwise it's going to be white. This is not clear. It's white sticker paper, so I need to use clear. So this is kind of a see white when I pull it away. So I definitely will need to cut those. So the goal here is we're going to make some coasters. This is my trial. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it properly, you know. So we're kind of playing around just because I got to get going here to figure out how to do this. So I thought these would look cute on the coaster. So what we're going to do for colors, I thought Golden Leaf by Dianka Pours in Galactic, oh my gosh, my bad, Galactic Drift. These two colors together I thought might look cool with this logo. I don't know. We're just playing around. We're going to see how it works. And then I was thinking what also might be cool is if I took gold or something, some color, copper or gold or something, and painted around here. I don't know. What do you think? That might look good. So maybe, let me see. What I was thinking, let me pull out. I've got this iron talon, or the other color I was thinking about, here we go, is I thought maybe this Spitfire is like a coppery color around the edge. That might look good because, you know, the picnic basket's on fire. So let's try that one. Let me put these back. So I think what I'll do first, let me set the little stickers aside. We're not going to need those for quite a while. Because the way I'm going to work this is I'm going to pour, so the top of the coaster is going to be the top. Usually it would be the bottom when you take it out, you know, but in our case, it's going to be the top because after we pour these colors and let it cure up, we'll put the stickers on and we'll do a clear top coat. And so the top will be the top right here. So let me go through and just paint around the edges real quick. I got a couple little brushes here. Not sure which one I want to use. Let me do this. I'll show you and then we'll probably just go into a fast forward. I think what I want to do is set this. I just don't want to get powder everywhere. Oh, we haven't even opened this one yet. Let's see what it looks like. We're hoping it's going to look good. Haven't even opened it. So that's fun. Oh, I may not need that. I might be able to just... Oh my gosh, did you see that? Wow. Okay, everywhere. Whoa, hold on. That's fun. Ooh, but look at that. Beautiful. And of course I got it all over me and all over the dang mold. Let me clean up. What I'm going to do is just paint the inside. I'll put you in a fast forward.
What a wasted time. Should have been here on the outside, read the signs. Used to call you mine. Gave it my best, but I don't need one more try.
Okay, I decided to go ahead and paint the whole bottom, just the whole inside of the mold. And the reason why, this is actually going to be our bottom, not our top. And we're going to put cork on it anyways. It's just easier. So it's just be consistent color around the sides and the bottom. So that's why I ended up, so it made it a lot easier. So that's what I did there. And I think it looks good. And actually, so you can picture the sides with that color are going to look good just because it'll go with the logo. So I think this might turn out. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to be using the Let's Resin 1-to-1 Epoxy Part A. Part B, I'm going to be using my Let's Resin large cup and large mixer. I am not exactly sure how many ounces this holds. I hope I'm right. I'm going with 4.5 for each coaster, which will give about another 1/2 ounce to fill for a top coat, right? So I'm mixing up 18 ounces. Let's hope for the best here. So I'm going to mix Part B, Part A, get that going, and then we're going to come back and mix our mica. We're going to dissolve our mica powder in some alcohol. So we'll be right back. Okay, let's get this mica powder in our cups. I'm going to have to do 2 cups of each color because I'm doing 9 ounces total. So 4.5 in each cup, just because my bubble remover, I can only put 4.5 is the max I can put. Ooh, that is such a pretty, this golden leaf color is so pretty. So we'll get both of these with the golden leaf. That should be enough. Okay. And then, let me set this on my shelf behind me here. Let me set these aside for just a quick moment. And then these 2 cups are going to get the Galactic Drift. Have I opened this one? Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Let me open it real quick. Oh, nice. Ooh, this is pretty. There you go. I've never used this color, so let's see. So again, we're going to do 4.5 ounces of each one. That should be good. All right. Set this one aside. And let me get my alcohol. So I just keep it in a chef's bottle. Just makes it easier. This is 99.9%, but I think you could use whatever percent just to dissolve. I don't think that matters. So I'm just going to put enough in my cup to dissolve the powder. And then I'll stir it around a little bit just to make sure it all got dissolved okay. And then I'm just going to simply pour 4.5 ounces of resin in each one of these cups. That should be 18 ounces. I might have a little bit more, and if so, I'll have to put that in another cup. But I got to run these all through the bubble remover. But here you go. It just dissolves like that. This way, when you pour your resin in, you don't have to worry about unmixed mica powder. You don't have to do it this way, but it's just a nice little tip, right? That a lot of us are doing. And I first saw it on Michelle's channel, Glitz and Glitter. But a lot of people do this, and it was one of her subscribers, I think, that suggested it. So whoever it was, genius. Anyway, enough about that. All right, let me get my resin going through the bubble remover, and then we'll be back to pour. Okay, we are ready to pour. Now, keep in mind, this may not turn out. We're kind of experimenting to see what's going to work so I can make something for this 4th of July event. Anyway, this is the golden leaf, I think it's called, and this is the galactic dust. I don't know why I can't say that. Anyways, they do kind of look similar. I mean, they're similar colors. This has a lot sparkler. This is a cooler color. This is a warmer color because it has some gold in it. But anyway, we're going to marble. It's been 25-ish or so minutes, starting to get warm, so that's good. I'm not going to spray because of the mica, so, you know what I'm wondering? If I want to just pour down the middle, because remember, the top of the pour is going to be our top. So that might look cool if we just go down the middle. Let's try one. Why not? We're just playing around anyway, right? So let's start with this color. Just go down the middle with some, and then we'll just kind of push. And is this even level? My goodness. And go down the middle again, kind of pushing that out. I don't know, you guys. It's not really doing what I want it to do. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Ooh, pretty. It is pretty, though, I have to say. Kind of fun colors. And I do have a little bit of clear. Wonder if we push, well, I'm going to top coat it. I don't know. I don't know. I got to leave enough room to top coat. We're going to move on to the next one. So let's start with this color this time. Is my table not level? It may not be. It's not appearing to be. That's not good. I have one of those leveling things. I really should use it. Especially for something like this. Well, for really any resin project, right? Okay. I'm going to add the rest of this maybe down the middle here. Okay. And let's push this in. Ooh, we got to leave enough room. Why does that one look more full? I must have put more in that one. That's okay. Let's move over here. Put some more in here. So I think 4.5 ounces roughly for each coaster is good. And I think that'll leave us enough room to do a top coat. So I'm happy with that. So let's see how that happens. For the next two, I kind of need to do it the same because I wanted it to be a set. But I was thinking we could do a different design. But you know what? We're gonna just go with the same because I want, if they turn out, which is a big if, it'll be like a set. It'll go together. So yeah. All right. Let's get the next coasters. Do our pour. This is exciting. I'm really hoping they turn out. I mean, I'm going to have to make a bunch of stuff. I'm going to be making some trays. I was thinking maybe keychains might be good. People might want keychains with the logo, you know. Oh, that was kind of a lot. Again, come on, resin. Come on, table. I mean, what is happening? It's not making me happy. There we go. I need a new paper towel. I'm making a mess over here. Okay. Okay. Let's start on this one. I hope it matches, like I hope it looks like the sticker still shows up and everything, you know what I mean? There's so many ifs in this project. That's okay. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Again, I'm trying to make sure I leave enough room for a nice top coat. So I do have just a little bit left over. Plus I've got 2.5 ounces of clear. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. All right. Let me just, I'm kind of going down eye level and just making sure we're full, but not over full because I want to put the top coat on. All right, let's just let the resin do what it does. Let's hope it kind of decides to move a little bit and do its thing over here. That's what I'm hoping. We'll just let it be. Okay, now, I mean, with scraping and everything, I mean, I probably have at least a couple ounces left of these colors. Plus, I've got couple 2.5 ounces of clear. Just trying to think what, oh, I know what we'll do. Let me get paper towel. Let's do one of these. I have 2 of them. We might be able to do both, but let's start with one. We're going to put clear in there too and see what happens. So we're just going to pour around. Just kind of drizzling in when I can, what I can here. Then let's put some clear. Kind of see what that does. That might be a cool effect. I don't know. What do I know? I'm learning. I just keep telling. I'm still learning all kinds of things with resin. It's fun. Okay. Let's put some of this in there too. Why not? Yeah, I think we can fit most of it, if not all of it. The clear always, my perception gets off when I see clear in there. I didn't even squeeze the little bow top or anything. Oh, well. Let's hope for the best. I forget sometimes. Okay, there's that one. Clean this off real quick here. And I think I can add even a little bit more clear. Ooh, that might be really cool. I don't know what that's going to do, but we're going to see. And then, let's see. I don't know if I have enough to do the other one, but I've got one more of them. Oh, that has some resin on it. Oh, I've got resin on my hands. Okay, hold on. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Getting it everywhere. Get it cleaned up. Okay. Let's just kind of scooch this one down here. Move this one over here. And I wonder if we should start with some clear first. I don't know. Why not? Let's see what happens. Start with a little bit of clear in there. And then we don't have as much, but we've got scrapings, so we can get some of this out. Right down the middle here. See what happens. This is, to me, the fun part, just playing around, you know, and experimenting, because, gosh, there's just so many cool things that can happen, right, with resin. I mean, you just never know. Okay, there's that one. And then let's go ahead. There's not much at all in here, but let's get what we can out. You know, these are kind of like little trays, trinket trays, or they could even be little coasters. They just have a bow on them. I could put the logo on there too. I could print off more stickers, you know, if they turn out. Why not, right? We'll have to see what they look like. They might be kind of cool. All right, we've got, if we have enough here, let's hope I have enough that's going to fill this up. I'm hoping. Yeah, I think once I scrape the clear, we should be good. I'm hoping. It's so hard for me to tell with clear, like I've said before. Sorry, I'm repeating myself, but I don't know. I struggle to tell. Am I at the top? I can't tell. All right, let's scrape this out and get what we can. And it's close enough. Cool. This is exciting. I'm so excited. I don't know which one I'm more excited to see, the coasters or these cool little trinket tray thingies. I'm thinking they might turn out really super neat. Super neato, man. I'm such a dork. Sorry. Let's see. Can I spray that without it overflowing? Let's hope. That one I cannot. I might have to take a lighter to it. These over here I can spray. Just make sure there's no bubbles. They look good. All right, we're going to let these sit up. I'll probably end up turning the heat mat on in a little bit, but I want the resin to move for a while on its own and just kind of do whatever it wants to do. So I'll keep an eye on it. And yeah, we'll be back to demold these and to put the stickers on the coasters. Okay, our pieces are ready. So we can demold these, which we'll do here in a moment. Here's our coasters. I think they're looking really pretty. This will be the top. And let me show you all of them. They all are pretty similar, but little differences in them. Very cute. And this is our this is our sticker. So again, I got to cut around. Gosh, I hope I can do that perfectly. And I mean, that green is just going to blend right in. So hopefully they look good. So we'll put those on and then we'll do a top coat. So they're cooled down, so that's perfect. But before we get back to the coasters, let's go ahead. This is the one that had quite a bit of clear. I don't know what to expect. Well, I don't know what to expect on either of them, to be honest with you. But let's just check it out. Let's demold them right now and see. I'm excited to see. Sorry if you can hear my laundry machine. These are still bendable. I hope I don't break off the bow or anything. That would not be cool at all. Oh yeah, these are they're cooled down, but they're still pretty bendy. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's interesting. Here, there you go. Very, very cool looking. We got some cool effects. And honestly, I don't know that this would fit. I mean, I'd have to cut around the circle anyway, but it'd be a close fit. So probably not going to use that. I think I might do something else on these. That's pretty though. What do you think? That's interesting. Let's see what the other one, how this one turned out. Now this one had more of the color, and then we did also pour some clear in there, hoping that we got some kind of cool effect, you know? So we will see. All right, see if we can get this one out without breaking tearing off anything. They're bendy still. Let me just make sure. Ooh, oh, I like that, actually. That turned out really cool. Oh, that's pretty. What do you think? Which one do you like better? They're both neat in their own way, right? This one had more clear. There's clear up in the bow because I poured clear in first, if you recall. But yeah, they're kind of fun, right? All right, so those are those two pieces. We'll just set those aside for now. Now, let's get our stickers. Oh gosh, you guys, I am so nervous about cutting these stickers. Hey, at least this green will blend in, so maybe, maybe you won't be able to super tell, right? I'm hoping. This may take me a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm just cutting around like that on all four. So I'll do that off camera. It's going to be really boring to watch me do that, but I'll be back after I get them cut. Okay, I got them all done. I think they look good. And then I started thinking about it because this is just sticker paper that I used in my Cricut. I mean, and I printed it on my I printed it on I have a laser, whatever printer, I don't know, my printer. And then I used my Cricut. Yeah, laser, not inkjet. I have a laser printer. So when I put the resin on it, I have no idea, you guys, if it's going to bleed or cause issues because I haven't sealed this. Am I supposed to spray seal it? I have no idea. That's why this is an experiment. We're going to figure it out. Oh, I'm nervous because I put in a lot of work, but you know, if they don't turn out, that's okay. I'll give them to the band and they can just use them during practice, you know, and while I figure out what to do. So we're going to take the sticker. Oh my gosh. And we're just going to go down the middle as best we can and press it on. Like so. Look at how cute that looks. I think it looks cute. Let me put my scissors back out of the way. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'll do another one with you, and then I'll just do these other two off camera real quick. It's the same process. But yeah, I like to, any stickers, anytime I'm doing stickers, I just kind of like to, you know, find the center, kind of roly it like so. It just helps me because I like to put the middle down first and then usually my right hand side. And I gently smooth it out. That's just what I prefer to do. There you go. We got 2 down, 2 to go. I'll do these real quick off camera and I'm going to mix up, I guess I can talk to you while I'm doing these. I'm going to be mixing up some tabletop. Oh, if I have enough tabletop, I think I do. I also have fast cure, but I think I'll just do tabletop. I mean, I could do 1-to-1. Well, now I'm sitting here debating but anyways, I'll mix up some resin. How's that? I'll let you know. I'll let you know what resin I'm going to be mixing up. I guess we're not going to do any of these off camera because I got them done. And then we'll come back and we'll just pour the top coat and hope for the best. Okay, we are ready to pour the top coat. I'm so nervous that something's going to happen, but we got to try it. So here it is. It's full of bubbles. I know that. I can't put it through the vacuum. It does, at least in my vacuum chamber, not vacuum chamber, excuse me, bubble remover. It does not do well. If you have a vacuum chamber, I believe you can, and it'll work just fine. And maybe your bubble remover works fine, but in mine, it doesn't do well. However, we're pouring such a thin layer, and we can use our heat gun, lighter, alcohol, whatever. I think we'll be fine, and we'll watch for bubbles. So that's the best I can do with what I have. All right, so here we go. I made 4 ounces. I probably only need a half an ounce each, but I just wanted better safe than sorry. I'd rather have extra and pour it in something else, you know. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm just so nervous. Here we go. I'm not going to spray it with alcohol. We're just going to go ahead and pour in the middle. Let me get a paper towel here. Let me focus on this one first. I did put a little bit of crushed crystal in. So I want to get it all the way to the edge. And I do want to dome this since this is the top, you know, of our coaster. So I did want to have enough to make sure and dome it. So let me first just kind of get it all the way around. Oh, I think it's going to look pretty with the crushed crystal. Kind of breaks up the green and the sticker and, you know, I don't know, just adds to it in my opinion. Okay, there we go. We are on the edges nicely. Kind of going back into the middle. That's looking pretty good. What did I use? Yeah, that was a half an ounce. That's kind of what I was figuring, although I'm going eye level and I do want a little bit more. I want it kind of domed. I really don't want to have to sand the top if I don't have to. Especially because I'm almost out of Resin Restore. I know Michelle's getting more, thank God. And bless her heart. I know she's trying to update. And thank you for all the comments. Everybody was letting me know because I was like, oh, I don't know. And I saw her video also. So it sounds like, in case you're curious, Glitz and Glitter by Michelle. She sells Resin Restore. Love that product. It's amazing. It's her product, only hers. Anyway, I think she was making some updates, like updating the brush, maybe the bottle, things like that. And I don't know, I think the manufacturer is like delayed and taking a long time. And I don't know the whole story. All I know is I know she's probably very frustrated. Not only that, she's in the middle of, she just moved. And so poor thing has a lot going on. And, but she did make an announcement, and some of my sweet subscribers updated me as well that she's hoping within this. I'm filming this on Sunday. What is today? June 7th. And I think she put the video out Thursday or Friday, and she was hoping within like a week to have more up on her eBay store. So keep checking if you're close to out or out like I am. I'm very, very close to being out. And you guys, once you start using that stuff, I'm telling you, I think it makes a world of difference personally, for me. So I really, really, really am a big advocate of that product. And a little does go a long way. So it does last a long time. It really does. I use it every day. So, all right. Let's pour a little bit more. And I think we're good. And I did use 2 ounces. So, okay, I'm glad I made 4 ounces then. All right. I mean, yeah, looking good. Okay, I'm going to swap out my coasters. I'm going to push these over to the side, push these up, and we're going to quickly pour these as well. Start with this one. And I'll help it. I don't know. You probably don't have to because resin self-levels and everything, but I just like to make sure it's getting, especially this is like I don't know what the shape is, with all the different corners. I just want to make sure it's getting covered properly, especially if I'm selling these at his concert on the 4th of July. We'll see if these turn out good enough. I don't know how I'm supposed to make, like, this has been taking me all day. I don't know how I'm going to be making a bunch, but I'm going to do the best I can. Obviously, I won't be filming all that because, you don't want to see me doing the same darn thing over and over again. But I think I might try to do some keychains maybe. Oh, I gotta order. That just reminded me. I have got to order larger jump rings. If you've been watching my channel, I have a new pendant mold that I really like. It would make beautiful keychains. But I don't have big enough jump rings because it's kind of thick. And I know you can use a flat back bail, except this mold has an automatic hole maker in it. So it's going to have a hole in it, Plus, I think it would look better with the jump ring, but, well, maybe not. I don't know. All I know is I probably need to order those today, if I remember. Come on, get in that corner. I've got all these little corners, and I could and I may take like a little tool of some sort and just make sure it's in there, but that's what I'm doing when I'm rolling it around. I'm just making sure it gets up to the edge and in each one of these little corners because of the shape of this mold, So what I've been doing is I've been pouring about a ½ ounce in, doing this little process, and then pouring another ½ ounce in, and that's pretty much doming it. So it's working out. So far, the stickers, oh gosh, so far they're looking okay. I'm nervous what the resin's going to do to them. Because again, I have no idea. This is just vinyl sticker paper that I got off Amazon, I'm going to need a stick to help that one kind of go where it needs to go. So I'm really hoping. Now, I'm wondering if you have an inkjet printer, if you would have a problem. Because I thought I heard something about that before. Like it's okay with the laser, but with an inkjet, you may have to seal it or something. I don't know. I totally could be wrong, you guys. I have no idea. We're going to see what happens. Okay, let's let that settle. I'm kind of taking an eye, looking at the other ones. I've got to work on bubbles for sure. So I'm going to take, oh, my lighter. My lighter is over at my finishing table. Sorry, I'm having to walk over somewhere else. Give me a second. My bad. Okay. So I'm definitely want to use my lighter. And another reason why I like to use the crushed crystal, I don't know if you guys are the same way, but in my opinion, if you do have any little bubbles, it kind of helps hide those too, you know? Is it a bubble or is it the crushed crystal? You know? So I am just going over it really well with a lighter. If I need to pull out the heat gun, I will. I just don't want to overflow the mold. You know, I got to be careful with that because that'll really thin out the resin. And they're pretty, they're domed pretty well. I'm happy with them so far. I can't wait to unmold them and see what was it called? Spitfire? That mica on the sides and the bottom. So as soon as these are cured, I'm just going to let these cure naturally. I'm not going to do a heat mat or anything like that. We're just going to let them cure up. And then we'll demold them when they're done. So we'll be back and we'll demold them so we can see the sides and the bottom and make sure the stickers stayed okay. So we'll be back. Okay, we are back. I'm so excited to demold these. I can't wait to see the sides and the bottom. But real quick, I did sand these. I think what I'm going to do is make smaller stickers to put on these because I'm trying to make quite a bit of product and I don't have a lot of time. So I think the colors will look good, obviously, because they're the same colors. So I think that's what I'll use those for. Those will be cute. All right, are we ready? Let's get these opened. Oh, I'm excited. I hope they turned out okay because this was an experiment to see. And if they did, I'm going to be so happy. Because I don't have a lot of time to make a bunch of them. Ooh, look at that Spitfire, I think it's called. That's pretty. Oh, that looks good, I think, with the fire. Oh, it looked good. It turned out. Ah, they're all probably going to be very much the same. Well, we hope so, because I should have cleaned my mold first. Oh, well, I'll get them later. Because it's a set. Oh, I really like them. And I'm happy that the stickers worked out as far as not bleeding or anything when I put the resin on it. We've domed it good, so not worried about sanding, which is great. I'll definitely put a cork on the bottom. I might have to just slightly sand up there, but not bad at all. Oh, they look good. What do you guys think? I think they look great. And I think these will look good with the stickers too, which I'll be doing that later off camera, not part of this video. So yeah, I mean, this is really the end of the video because I'm not going to be doing any bling or doing anything crazy like that to them. But stick around for the pictures. I'll definitely take some pictures of them and I'll be making trays and some other things too. So I might do another video. Let me know if you want me to do another video of me making the merchandise for this event. I'd be happy to do so, but I'm going to be doing it anyway. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you spending it with me. It means a great deal to me. And if you don't mind, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.
What a wasted time.